Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Madam Speaker, I rise to present the interim budget for the year 2019 to 20. Madam Speaker, the people of India gave a strong mandate to our government. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, we have given the most decisive, stable, and clean government and have undertaken transformational structural reforms. We have reversed the policy paralysis engulfing the nation and have restored the image of the country. The major achievement of this government was that we strived our utmost to change the mindset and ignited the self confidence of the nation. I can proudly say that India is solidly back on track and marching towards growth and prosperity. We have prepared the foundation for sustainable growth, progress, and better quality of life for all our people. We are moving towards realizing a new India by 2022 when we celebrate 75 years of India's independence, and India which is clean and healthy, where everybody would have a house with universal access to toilets, water, and electricity, where farmers' income would have doubled, youth and women would get ample opportunities to fulfill their dreams, and India free from terrorism, communalism, casteism, corruption, and nepotism. Para, Madam Speaker, the last 5 years have seen India being universally recognized as a bright spot of the global economy. The country witnessed its best phase of macroeconomic stability during this period. We are the fastest growing major economy in the world with an annual average GDP growth during last 5 years higher than the growth achieved by any government since economic reforms began in 1991. From being the 11th largest economy in the world in 2013 to 14, we are today the sixth largest in the world. Besides generating high growth rate, we contained double digit inflation and restored fiscal balance. Inflation is a hidden and unfair tax on the poor and the middle class. The average rate of inflation during 2009 to 2014 was a backbreaking 10%. The then Prime Minister admitted as much when he said, "We have also not been as successful in controlling persistent inflation as we would have wished." This is primarily because food inflation has increased. In contrast, our government broke the back of backbreaking inflation. We brought down average inflation to 4.6%, which is lower than any other government.